Konnichiwa minna! As I'm sure you may have already heard the sad news by now, but yes, it's true. The Final Fantasy VII Remake has officially been delayed. The original release date of March 3rd has now been delayed until April 10th, 2020. In an official statement from Square Enix posted all over their social media channels, this is what they had to say about it. We know that so many of you are looking forward to the release of Final Fantasy VII Remake, and have been waiting patiently to experience what we have been working on. In order to ensure we deliver a game that is in line with our vision and the quality that our fans who have been waiting for deserve, we have decided to move the release date to April 10, 2020. We are making this tough decision in order to give ourselves a few extra weeks to apply final polish to the game and to deliver you with the best possible experience. I, on behalf of the whole team, want to apologise to everyone, as I know this means waiting for the game just a little longer. Thank you for your patience and continued support. Yoshinori Kitase, producer of Final Fantasy VII Remake. I can imagine how hard that must have been for Yoshinori Kitase to make that decision to post that message on social media, for basically all the fans in the world, new and OG fans, waiting out there to see and to read and to feel that experience of a slight letdown, right? So a few key things in that statement are as follows. Why did they say that they want to make a game that is in line with their vision? If you think about this a little deeper, that means that the current version of the FF7 Remake that they have isn't in line with the vision that they currently have. And maybe somewhere along the lines, maybe even after the leak of the demo, their vision somehow changed. And we're going to see something a little new in this first episode. And then I think a more generic statement is they talk about the quality and that the fans have been waiting for and that they deserve. I think that this could probably be something to do with glitches and bugs in the game that they could have identified and take care of before the game's out there in the world, right? The most interesting part of this statement is that they want to apply a final polish to the game. And I was like, a final polish? Hold on. You're trying to tell me you've been working on this for 84 years and you ain't applied a polish? What happened? So to me, I feel like this means that there's something in the original, this episode that they've created for the release on March 3rd that they don't have. There's something that's missing. Maybe even a cliffhanger at the end of episode 1 that they're missing and that they want to add now because they realise that they're missing a key little shine on the end of this remake, right? I bet you, like me, you're all wondering, so why has Square Enix decided now to delay it for a month? Right? Because that's exactly what I thought. I was like, why now when we're not even 2 months away? We're less than 2 months away from this release date. Why are you going to delay it for just another month? I mean, if they were going to change a lot of the game, they'd maybe require 6 months to a year, maybe even a couple of more years. But there's something about the events that have happened recently which I think have impacted Square Enix's decision to change parts of the game and to also release it at a later date. I think one of the key things that's happened recently is the demo leak. I mean, first we had the intro of the demo leaked online, and then we had the full demo leaked online. And if you think about it, this kind of knocked the wind out of Square Enix's sails. Like, they were defeated after this. They were devastated. They basically went into radio silence and they went on full defensive mode just because of this huge leak online. The only thing that we heard from Square Enix was a small statement saying how disheartened, how upset they are by this. I remember something along the lines of, it was like it made his stomach hurt or something just to see this leaked, demo online go out into the world before they'd even had a chance to put it out there themselves. So something about this has prompted Square Enix to think, somebody took the wheel out of our hands. Somebody took the opportunity we had to give the remake to the world out of our hands. What can we now do to shock and deliver an exciting, shocking, new aspect of the game to our fans that they aren't expecting? Because, I mean, if you're like me and you're in the small majority of people that haven't seen the leaked demo, I mean, I still will feel like this remake is a whole new world. Like, I haven't seen or heard anything other than the screenshots which Square Enix has posted. I haven't seen any of the leaked content, and nor do I want to, because I respect the work that Square Enix has put into this, right? And so I think that for those people that have maybe seen the leaked demo online, and by the way, I'm not saying that if you've seen it, you don't respect them. That's totally not what I'm saying. I'm just saying, like, you know, you might have been really, really curious, because I know that there are people out there that are really curious. Even I'm curious. I'm just trying really, really hard. I'm like, stop it, Rose. Have some self-control. God damn it. So, you know, I'm just trying to have self-control out here, and so far it's working good. So even if you have seen it, it's all good. But what I'm trying to say is, if you have seen it, then Square Enix needs to do something new to basically give you a new element of shock, excitement, and intrigue in episode 1 that maybe might not have been there had you now seen the demo already, preemptively, before they decided to put it out there in the world. Do you get what I'm saying? And also, I think that there's something about when the wheel is taken out of your hand, when control is taken out of your hand as a developer, as a creator, you feel like, whoa, somebody's just taken something that I worked on and has now put it out there in the world, and it's lost its shock value, it's lost its, you know, its kind of influencing value, its excitement value. All of that's diminished because somebody else just took it out of your hands. So I think that Square Enix is working behind the scenes right now on something that's like a next level cliffhanger, something that's going to shock us more than a behemoth popping out of the side of the screen. You know, something insane that's going to be completely next level that none of us are expecting, just to deliver a game that is on par with the amount of excitement that they've been trying to build all these years. Do you get what I'm saying? And you know what? I'm really proud of Square Enix, because at first when I saw this news, I was like, I'm so sad. Like, I was so sad. I immediately screenshotted it and sent it to my brother in the UK. I was like, oh, Nissan, look at this. What the heck? And like, I posted it on Instagram, like, hey guys, see how sad this is? But at the same time, even though I was sad in that moment, I also felt a little proud, and I felt a little happy, because one, I thought, well, thank you, Square Enix, for actually giving us this beautiful, polished experience that you want us to have, and that you're waiting for us. Or you're making us wait, and you're waiting for us. Obviously, we're going to wait for the experience. They're going to wait for us to feel the experience. You know, you're giving us this time, and you're taking this time to make this and craft this into something beautiful, right? It's like a beautiful piece of shiny new material. So anyway, the other thing that I'm really proud of about Square Enix is that as soon as the demo got leaked online, they got backed into a corner. They went on full defensive mode. They went into hiding. If you watch my streams, you'll have heard me say this. I expressed how, like, sort of disappointed I was. Square Enix just kind of was like, oh no, they've taken our work. What do we do now? Just post like screenshots again and again. If you saw on their social media, they constantly posted the same screenshots that they've been giving to us of like President Shinra, Sephiroth, Aeris, all the same stuff again and again for weeks. And there was no new information. It's like they just pretended like it didn't happen, right? But now I'm super proud of Square Enix. And the reason being is that they're kind of coming out fighting. They're like, hey, yeah, you may have taken the wheels and the controls out of our hands by releasing this demo online, leaking it all online, but actually, we're working on something bigger, badder, better, and we're going to shock you with this next level experience. So I'm proud of Square Enix for doing this. I'm proud for them to get into offensive mode and to get into this strategic like level of thinking where they're going to deliver us some new, exciting, you know, gaming experience. And I'm just so happy. Like, I don't mind waiting another month. Guys, if you've probably been on my streams before, like I said, I've even said I wouldn't even mind waiting until this is released on the PS5. I don't mind waiting because I've waited basically most of my life since I played this game as a kid to play this game again. And I would wait and wait if it means that we're going to get something unforgettable and something as magical as the original FF7. And it doesn't have to be the same by all means, but just being on par with that level of beauty of a game. I'm ready for it, guys. I'm here for it. I'm waiting for it. And I hope you guys are with me on this, guys. I think that this is going to be an incredible experience for all of us. I can't wait to stream it and to play it with you guys and to enjoy it and to have just all this hype that's building. I just can't wait for it to explode on the remake release date. I am like super ready. I'm super pumped. I'm super proud of Square Enix. And yeah, I'm all good vibes today. I know this is sad and shocking news, but at the same time, we gotta take this news with a pinch of salt. We gotta understand that these people at Square Enix, they're creators, they're developers, they're visionaries, they're like imaginative geniuses. These people that are working on this game have had years and years and years of experience creating worlds that are beyond our imagination. So we just kind of need to like let go of our like fandom for a minute and just be like, hey, it's okay. We'll give it back to you. We put it in your precious hands to like deliver this precious experience, and we'll just calm down a little. So guys, I would urge you guys not to panic. This is not something to panic about. It's actually the opposite. We should be super happy and super excited and just anticipate the release date. April 10th. Guys, April 10th is the new day. And guess what? Just a little Easter egg in case you didn't notice. I'm wondering if do you guys notice anything about the release dates? March 3rd, April 10th. Anything at all? Well, I thought it was kind of interesting. If you think about the 3rd and the 10th, you know how many numbers are between those numbers? 7. There's something in it, guys. I'm telling you, there's something about this date that they've picked. There's something about all of these dates. It's not a coincidence. Square knows what they're doing. They're doing this for a reason. I believe in them. And I love what they're doing. And I love that they're putting these little Easter eggs into like little pockets of the release that just make me so happy. I'm so happy, guys. I'm gonna go now and let you go because this video is gonna get long. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I would love to know what you think about them changing the release date, and I just want you guys to have hope like I do. And I will see you guys in my next video. Sayonara!